video going.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we had the choice. I was actually going to pull out a tape measure. And probably easy 4 feet. They asked me if I wanted to harvest the bear, and I knew if I didn't want to, that Cara, our daughter, definitely would have wanted to. And I said, well, let me go run up and ask Miss Kitty, and Miss Kitty, which it blew my mind, for on her birthday, and she was very excited to harvest and process this bear.
Yep.
So
she's not going to go to waste.
Yeah, she's not going to go to waste. We're actually going to get ready to pull her over here in the shade, man. She smells man, bad. Wish I had smell-o-vision and give you a whiff. But I did bury the goats somewhat. I'm going to obviously bury them more. But we're going to skin her and harvest the meat. And bear steaks for dinner, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of a graphic video, so I'll put that in the heading if nobody wants to do it. But tell you what, man, it's a pretty good side bear. Definitely don't want her to get a hold of you. See that white spot on her chest?
Mm-mm. Oh yeah, pretty.
All right, right there. One heart shot. All right, we're gonna get to work. All right, so I don't know if I did a greeting on that video where it started off where euthanized. We took the bear out. We Miss Kitty especially, and me, I feel the same way. It's felt like we should take care.
Yeah.
It's our fault, or not our fault.
Our responsibility.
Our responsibility to harvest and
so that the bear didn't go to waste.
Yeah, because they were just going to take it up to the mountains. That's when he asked to harvest it, and being Kitty's birthday, I went and when I went in and asked her, man, she was like all excited about it, man. Almost blew me back out the door. I couldn't believe it.
Well, I didn't expect the game warden to make that offer, so I was like surprised. But the first year that we moved here, within the first few months, we saw the bear.
I think it was actually within the first
couple weeks.
I think it was actually about this. No, it was before we brought Cooter. Yeah, first couple of weeks, because it was before we brought Cooter on. No, because Cooter was up here.
Yeah.
Because Cooter go back.
Yeah. But we've known for the last 4 years that the bear was still here, but it wasn't a problem.
Yeah, we'd hear him. We'd hear him at night, because before I had fences across here, and which I'm actually going to put them on the other side of the creek. But we have blood, man. We're a mess.
Yeah, we haven't cleaned up yet.
Not yet.
Obviously,
getting ready to, and then we got to go out to dinner. Yeah. We were gonna do bear steak tonight.
Not tonight.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with.
I was not prepared for what we did today, but we did it, and
have a nice little dinner and some rest, man. We had plans tomorrow, but I think we'll just be chilling. But anyway, we'd hear him come by here at night, and you'd hear him. Her. It turned out she was a sow, and she didn't have any cubs that we could tell. Yeah, there wasn't bear around her nipples, and there was no milk. The game warden.
I was happy about that.
Checked all that out, man. He was great.
Yep.
Man, it was just. Sad but good situation. So anyway, so we just did not expect it to take us as long as
and it was hot.
That's the first. Like I said before, I've never not a bear. I've never had the man. The people that do it, man. All the power to them. I don't. I've got lots of friends that hunt bear and stuff, and that's their thing. I've tried to get me to go out, and it's just I just have never had any want, reason, or need to shoot a bear or a dog or a cat or any of that.
I see me.
But
smell the bear fat on me.
Blood.
Yeah.
But so I just have never had no want or need. So I've never skinned a bear. Skinned deer and
Yeah, I knew that they
stuff.
had a good layer of fat, but I was really surprised at how deep it
And
was.
yeah, crazy, man. And
Very
it's almost like
deep.
it's almost like liquid. It is.
Yeah.
And actually, you know, back in the day,
They
and
would
up in
use it.
Alaska,
Yeah.
I guess really a lot, you know, especially back in the 1800s and, you know, before, and the Eskimos and stuff like that, and Native American stuff, they used it like butter, you know,
Yeah.
and man, stock up on that for their oils and their butter and stuff. So, anyway, so we got her all skinned out, got the meat harvested, got it cooling. We're gonna go and the
Clean it up a bit
yeah,
more.
the game warden was telling us the best way, or he eats a lot of bear, you know, obviously, you know, has a lot, especially this year has been a lot. They make sausages and all that, but he's just telling me how he does it, getting the fat and saying how mild tasting it is, because I've ate bear before, you know, and I'm not a big, you know, like I said too, I'm not a, I've just never really eat carnivores either.
Right.
You know, I mean, I'm not a, you know, man, I'm a bird. My favorite thing's bird hunting above all else. You know, and you know, I'll take deer or elk for, you know, meat. You know, to fill our freezer and stuff like that. But really, I'm a fisherman, man. I'm Cajun. That's my thing. That and my birds, man. I love my bird hunting. But so anyways, we got her all taken care of, and just went up and up to our little, we got a little landfill deal, and had him, oh boy, up there. We went up and bury the carcass. Oh, and now Miss Kitty's getting ready to jump in the shower, and I'm gonna go back down into the creek out there and see if I can find Nick's remains, because that bear must have got tired of me messing with his lunch, or her lunch, because she dug her out of that lime, or dug Nick out of the lime. But when I went down there, yeah, it's not the same place. So I'm gonna go down there and see if I can see where drug them get them. Oh yeah, man, and I'd actually got some good sleep, man. Now, whew, but it was hot out there too, man. We ended up loading him up on the tailgate and bringing it closer to the, which we should have done from the start.
From the very, very beginning.
But, you know, we wanted to do all the
dirty work out
the
there.
dirty work and all that stuff out there. And but man, once we got up here, we didn't have the smell, other than the bear smell. You know, because right now I've got the hide sitting out there. I'm actually gonna shampoo use hair shampoo and shampoo the hide, and then actually roll it and freeze it and wait till the weather cools off, and we'll salt it and start processing because I processed hides, you know, raccoons and stuff like that. Grew up trapping all that stuff, so we're gonna process that. Of course, I kept the claws. Didn't realize until I got up there, because I was gonna keep the skull, you know, and stuff, but I didn't. So
yeah, I think it's just the heat. You're just getting tired,
and
and just didn't think about it. Yeah.
And that's when I, you know, was just gonna tell him to do what he had to do and take it up the hill before Miss Kitty was all excited about it. You know, I knew what it was gonna turn out to be, man. You know, because it was a long.
It's work.
Yeah, it just took us. You know, we ain't done yet. So, but anyway, I just wanted to show that, man, and you know, hopefully I don't get a bunch of PETA people.
Well, it is what it is. We had to do what we had to do, and
we're part of PETA too, man. People eating tasty animals.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to do what you got to do, and you know, I never
like it or not.
Yep, it's heartbreaking, but had to be. Losing Nick and Knack was heartbreaking too.
Yes.
So.
Don't make me cry. They don't want to see me cry again.
Look how red her face gets.
Yeah, I get really flushed when I get hot. It was pretty hot out there.
Yeah. So anyway, man, now maybe we can get on with some better and funner, back to the funner videos and all that stuff. So good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise. Back again real soon.